2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duran out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. And for Atlanta, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the center. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Young. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Duran. Thompson surveying the floor. Tipped away. It's stolen by Capella. Young left side. Makes it off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. The pass to Ivey. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. We've got Okongwu. Matthews out there with Trae Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nance in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And here's Young, down low. Here's Johnson, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Stewart. Nance with some nice D.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
The Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And take a look back at last season. And what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
First free throw is good.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And so Young nails them both.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Cunningham outside. with 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks ahead, up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for a whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Tobias Harris is out there with Durham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Ivy against Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 1. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson inside. Ivy defending, and that one's good. Hunter.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham inside. He's against Young. It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
No good on the free throw.
And a great opportunity to build that kind of equity and trust for Cade Cunningham stepping to the line to try to seal this one.
That one is no good.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Larry Nance. Also, Okongwu is out there, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And then slams it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Give it up! Make some noise!
Here's Fontecchio. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Young passes to Nance. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Nance has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to